I'll be at the Seascape restaurant. Set up and ready to go in no time.
Good. Chad, you know, a number of influential people will be at the hospital dance benefit tonight, so substituting for my sick DJ could prove most beneficial for you.
Yeah. Yeah, this could be a golden opportunity. In more ways than one.
You know, tonight's dance at the Seascape is a perfect opportunity for you to find someone new and to get your mind off of Ethan.
I doubt any guy can do that, Whitney. I still ache every time I think about Ethan being engaged to Gwen. But I swore I'd get over him, and I will.
I know it's hard for you. But, you know what? Maybe it's fate. I mean, you just lost Ethan, and out of the blue, my mom comes up with tickets and finds us escorts to some fancy benefit. I mean, who knows? Maybe this guy will be the one you want to start a relationship with.
No ordinary guy could ever compare to Ethan. But I'm just glad that there's no chance that I'll see him tonight. As long as I stay away from him, I'll be okay. But if I run into him when I wasn't expecting to, I'm afraid I'll just throw myself into his arms and tell him how much I've always loved him.
Ethan!
Sheridan. Hey, Gwen and I are going to the benefit dance for the Harmony Hospital tonight at the Seascape. Would you like to join us?
Oh, thank you. But you and Gwen just got engaged. I'm sure you would like to be alone. Besides, three's a crowd.
I'm not where you're concerned.
Thank you.
Now, I wish you could be as happy and in love as I am.
No arguments here.
Well, good. Because now that I'm engaged to Gwen, my focus will be to make your love life as wonderful as mine is.
Actually, that might just be easier than you think.
Here's to Sheridan!
Really surprised me last night, Sheridan Crane.
Sheridan surprised me, too. You both did when you showed up at the pool hall last night.
Hank.
Seems like you two are always showing up together somewhere these days. So exactly what's going on, Luis? Are you in love with Sheridan?
Charity, what's wrong?
Dear Lord, that's Charity!
Simone, she's freaking out. The bird statue's working.
That was Charity screaming. Something's happening at the Bennett house. Maybe this is what I've been waiting for. No!
Charity, what's wrong? No! Why are you screaming? Charity, talk to me. Calm down. Calm down. Charity, Charity.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me highest. Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
I appreciate you trying to make me feel better, Whitney. Just don't expect miracles. I've loved Ethan practically all of my life, and I can't turn my feelings off like a switch.
I know, it's just that
You're being a friend, and I love you so much for that. And I also know that the only reason that you want to go to this dance tonight is to help me get over Ethan. Your mind's always focused on tennis, not guys.
You're absolutely right. But not everyone thinks that. You know, some people think that I need a boyfriend or a love life to be happy, but I don't. All I need is tennis. And once I win my first Grand Slam, I will have everything that I ever wanted.
Seascape has a tux for you to wear tonight.
Okay, cool.
Oh, one more thing.
Yeah.
Restaurant policy forbids employees to fraternize with guests.
No problem. I doubt any of the girls at the benefit tonight would want to fraternize with the likes of me anyway. Some of them are probably so uptight, probably don't even have a clue of who or what they want.
So answer the question, buddy. Are you in love with Sheridan, yes or no?
What the hell kind of question is that?
A damn fair one. I saw how you and Sheridan looked at each other last night. Something's going on, and I want to know what.
Sheridan and I have been on, what, 2 dates? How am I supposed to know if I'm in love with her?
Well, you care enough about her to want her to fit in with your friends. That's why you brought her to the pool hall, isn't it?
Look, I wanted to take Sheridan someplace different. And yeah, she fit in. So what?
She passed your test with flying colors, that's what.
Yeah, she did. Everyone really seemed to like her.
I wouldn't be smiling yet if I were you.
Oh yeah, why's that?
Because even if you decided that you want Sheridan, I'm not giving up without a fight.
Because you want her too.
Damn straight I do. I also want to know what I'm up against, so be honest, Luis. Are you making a serious play for Sheridan?
Are you saying I don't have to find you a guy? That there's a man you're already interested in?
I think so.
Who? Hank Bennett?
Nope. Luis.
You getting serious with Pilar's son?
I don't know. I mean, I think so. I'm just still very confused about my feelings. But last night when I went out for a walk to get some air, who did I run into? Luis. I kind of took it as a sign that maybe I should give things a chance between us. Well, anyway, we ended up at a pool hall where I drank beer and I won at darts. It was wonderful. What? You know I'm good at darts. But the question is, are Luis and I a good match? Or are we just two broken hearts waiting to happen? And should I tell Luis that I would like to start a relationship with him, or should I just let it go for good? Oh, whatever I do, I have to stick with it. No more flip-flopping around. I don't want to hurt Luis like Julian said I would. Oh, Ethan, I'm so confused. What should I do?
You want my advice?
Please. You know I respect your opinion.
Well, good. Because I definitely have an opinion about you getting romantically involved with Luis Lopez Fitzgerald.
Charity, what is it? What's wrong?
No, stop!
Hey, calm down. Okay, what happened?
We don't know. Charity screamed.
We were just coming to find out.
Here we go. What's going on? Why did Charity scream?
I don't know. We were working on our English assignment, and I turned to make a phone call, and before I knew it, she was hysterical.
Hear that, Timmy? Charity's in agony. Music to my ears. Are you crying?
Timmy can't stand that Charity's hurting.
No. You won't be able to stand at all if I let Fluffy use you for a wishbone.
No, Tabitha!
Stop boo-hooing and toughen up. You're about to see Charity's pain up close and personal. I have something most wicked in mind, Tim Tim. Come on now. We have to get down to Scream Central right away. Come on, Timmy. Hurry up. Move it, move it.
You realize what's going on here, don't you?
No.
Charity's allergic reaction to that bird statue is making her freak out again. My plan is working perfectly. Soon, Charity will be in the loony bin, and I will be in Miguel's bed.
No, don't! No!
Charity, calm down.
Tell us what's wrong.
No, don't, no!
Sweetheart.
No, don't!
I think that Charity needs a sedative. Would you run home and get my medical bag,
right
please?
back. Miguel, come with me. He's got it. Come on, just come with me for a second.
No, stop! Please stop! No,
you wouldn't. What are you doing? Why are you doing that?
I can't leave Charity when she's like this.
Miguel, you have to. Charity needs more help than you can give her right now. Please, go with my dad. It's for the best.
Okay, right. Step aside.
What is wrong with her, Eve?
I'm not sure, but you try and be strong.
No, stop! Stop! Stop!
See you tonight, Chad.
Yeah, all right.
One day, after I'm established on the pro tour, then I'll have time for a relationship. By then, I'll be more mature. And so will my guy.
That guy wouldn't happen to be Chad, would it?
Chad? No, me and Chad, that's so ridiculous.
I have a feeling there's something you're not telling me, Whitney, and it has to do with Chad. What is it? And don't you dare lie.
Okay, well, to tell you the truth, right before you got here, Chad, he tried to get me all hot and bothered by playing some stupid love song and just blowing on my neck.
Wow. Did it work?
No, of course it didn't work, Teresa. I mean, it was just silly and gross.
I don't see how. Chad's pretty hot.
He's pretty full of himself, is more like it. Now, you know what? Come on, we gotta go get ready. We don't want to leave our dates waiting. Let's go.
I'm not so sure about going out with guys we don't know, Whitney.
My mother works with them at the hospital, Teresa. If she says they're nice guys, then they're nice guys. Come on, you'll have fun. Let's go.
Well, what do I have to lose? Already lost Ethan.
Yo, Whitney. Maybe tonight you'll finally fall in love.
You know, you are such... Never mind.
So, are you interested in Sheridan or not?
Why don't you ask Sheridan how she really feels about me? Now, she's the one who's been sending mixed signals. Like we had this great date at the Lobster Shack the other night. And then bam. You know, she pulls back, gets really distant.
Till last night at the pool hall.
Exactly. Now, that's what I keep telling you. Now, Sheridan's warm one minute and cool the next. I don't know what she wants.
Well, I know what I want. A hot cup of coffee. Let's go grab one at the book cafe. Maybe if your brain thaws out, you'll realize if you're serious about Sheridan or not.
Actually, I do have some extra time before I start my stakeout, but I'm not promising anything as far as Sheridan goes.
Now, suit yourself. The way I see it, if you bow out now, Sheridan's gonna be all mine. End of story. If you stay in the race, the more Sheridan gets to know you, the better I'll look to her.
Right.
Either way, I win.
I think you should forget you ever met Luis Lopez Fitzgerald, much less get mixed up with him.
You can't be serious.
Hey, you asked my opinion, and I gave it to you.
Well, at least tell me why you feel that way.
Well, for starters, he's a cop and you're a jet-setting socialite. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with being a cop. I just thought you wanted more in a man.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're a crane. The reason you fit in last night at the pool hall is because of your breeding and your formal social training. But what if the roles were reversed? I mean, do you honestly believe that Luis would fit in at a state dinner at the White House? Or be at ease with international dignitaries?
I don't know. But what does formal protocol have to do with whether or not Luis and I should have a relationship? One that can make us both very happy for the rest of our lives.
It has everything to do with it. Studies I've seen say the #1 reason marriages are successful is because the two people involved have a lot in common. You have a lot, Luis is common. I mean, that hardly bodes well for happily ever after.
I can't believe what a snub you're being.
I can't believe you're so naive. I mean, come on, Sheridan. You're talking about a long-term relationship with Luis. Tell me one thing you two have in common. Luis and Sheridan. One thing in common. What could it be?
Ice skating. We both love to ice skate.
I doubt that will get you to the first anniversary, much less the 50th.
Ethan, where is this coming from? I mean, I thought you wanted me to be happy.
I do. And it'll take a lot more than doing figure eights with Luis to make that happen. Sheridan, you like theater, ballet, and museums. Luis likes beer, pool, and sports center. Do you really want to spend the rest of your life organizing the policeman's ball? Shopping for food on a budget? Driving a minivan with room for the kids and a dog? Really, Sheridan, what else does Luis have to offer you except for a mediocre life and 2 dances a year at the stupid youth center?
Hey, the youth center is not stupid. It offers hundreds of kids in Harmony a chance at a better life, a chance that they wouldn't have if Luis didn't fight to keep that place open. You know, Luis is more than just about beer and pool halls and whatever that show is.
Sports center.
Yes, sports center. You know, Luis is a man who gave up his dreams because his family needed him.
How noble.
You're damn right. Luis is noble, and the Crane men could learn a lot from him.
Well, then I'll keep that in mind when I need the name of a real good pool hall to take Gwen to.
You know, I would expect this kind of snobbery from Julian or Alistair, but not from you, Ethan. And I thought you knew that money and social standing were not the true measure of a real man.
Oh, really? Then what is?
Well, let me tell you. You know, now that you've had your say about Luis, it's my turn.
Chad, how's it going?
Hey, what's up, Luis, Hank?
Hey, can I get a couple coffees to go, please?
And the hotter, the better.
Coming right up. And it's on the house. Yo, it's the least I could do for you getting me that DJ gig at the Seascape restaurant.
Oh, man. I'm happy for you, but it's not my doing.
Oh, man, come on. Sure it is. I mean, I know you've been spreading the word around town about me. I mean, that's why the manager came in here and asked me to fill in for his regular guy.
No, he asked because you got a good rep from the youth center. Word travels fast in a small town like Harmony.
All right. Whatever you say. Coffee's still on the house.
All right.
Yo, listen, maybe you guys could help me out with something. It's about a girl.
What can I do to help?
No, please, no. You shouldn't do that. I mean, you wouldn't do that.
Let's sit her down, Liz. I'll give Charity a sedative as soon as TC gets back with my bag. I wish she would hurry. Charity, I want you to tell me what it is you're seeing.
No, you wouldn't. No, stop! Please stop!
Come on, kids, let's wait and fit.
Right. Papa Bennett and his bunch are headed this way. I think we better take the back stairs. I don't want to miss anything. I'm sure Charity's anguish means that someone in this house is on the brink of having their whole life destroyed. And I want to be there when it happens.
Well, there is no doubt about it. We look fabulous.
If you say so.
Oh, come on. We're gonna knock their socks off. Oh, they're here. Let's go. Come on.
Shoot. My earring. Will you get the door?
Okay.
I'll be right there.
I'm coming.
Ethan, how will I ever get over you?
Luis is the finest man I have ever known. How dare you just sit there and put him down? You know, what kind of obnoxious little twit have you become? What is so funny?
You thinking I was serious when I put down Luis.
What?
Sheridan, we think alike. Look, if you love someone, then money and their social standing doesn't matter. It's just something you have to work through.
If that's the way you feel, then why did you get me so angry right now?
I wanted to help you see how you really feel about Luis. If you hadn't gotten angry, I'd know that you didn't feel that strongly about him. Obviously, it's just the opposite. You really care about the guy.
You are one sneaky nephew.
Just doing my job. And I swore to check out every man you've ever dated. Remember? Yeah. I think this Luis is definitely a contender. Just think you have to find out how you feel about him, if you love him, and if he loves you.
Is that all?
Hey, I gotta go. I need to meet Gwen at the Seascape.
Thank you, Ethan. You have given me a lot to think about.
I just want you to be happy. I want you to find a man who loves you just as much as you love him. If you believe this Luis is the man, then go for it.
Thanks. Yes, Harmony Police Department. May I please speak to Officer Lopez Fitzgerald? Oh, he's out on patrol. Could you please tell me where? The wharf. Thank you very much for your help. Goodbye. Well, Luis, it's time we finally see where we stand with each other.
So where do you and this girl stand with each other?
About as far apart as you can get. 'Cause I never really socialized much with girls from families who got more money than I got. Well, of course, nowadays, that's like everybody. But, check it, I was wondering how I could get a uptown girl like that to dig a dude like me. I mean, that is, if I wanted her to.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, first off, don't worry about the money thing. You know, just be yourself. Show her that you're interested in her, not her family's money or her social standing.
Wrong. Rich girls expect certain things, okay? That's how they were raised and what they're used to. You have to show this girl that you know how to live her lifestyle. Wine her, dine her, I mean, borrow money if you have to. Just make sure she sees that you can play in her league.
Okay, don't listen to any of that junk.
No, it's reality, Luis. Why don't you try living in it with the rest of us sometime?
Okay, like I said, don't listen to him.
Luis is right, don't listen to him.
All right, I've got to go back on patrol.
Well, hey, I'm gonna go with you. We still got things to talk about.
Good luck with the girl, Chad.
Thanks, man.
Remember, whiner, diner, go all out, okay?
Go all out. Okay. If that's the game I gotta play, then I ain't even gonna get off the bench because I ain't even got a dime.
I don't get what's going on with Charity, Chief Bennett. I mean, why is she acting this way?
I'm not sure, but Eve will find out and give Charity all the help she needs.
How can you say you love Miguel when it's because of what you're doing to Charity that he's so upset?
I know Miguel's hurting, but it's for his own good.
Excuse me?
Trust me, Simone, when all this is settled down, you'll see I only did it to make Miguel happy.
And you want people to think that Charity is crazy.
good.
He wouldn't do that.
Who wouldn't do what, Charity?
You. It's you.
Jimmy's confused. That bird must be closer than we think, Timmy. Charity seems to be having some sort of psychic vision starring Dr. Eve Russell. Stay tuned, Tim. I think Eve Russell may have to bear certain facts about her oh-so-naughty past.
I'm telling you, Sheridan's the lady I'm gonna end up with. I mean, sure, you're a great guy, you know, fun to be with, but Sheridan knows that for the long haul, I'm her man.
I'm not buying it, Hank. You see, I think something else has got Sheridan sending mixed signals. The question is, what will she be like next time I see her? Will she be into me like she was last night? Or will I be out in the cold?
Try Antarctica.
No, seriously. I think next time I see Sheridan will tell me a lot.
Well, if there is a next time, I think Sheridan will realize...
Listen, buddy, look. All right. Yep. Gotta start the old stakeout, huh?
Okay. Be safe. Keep your guard up.
See you later. Oh. You know when I will see Sheridan again?
You, Kate Bennett, are rotten to the core.
I'm just trying to make Miguel see that Charity is a mental mess now, instead of in 10 years when he's saddled with a crazy wife and a bunch of creepy kids.
I can't believe I'm hearing this.
I am tired of defending myself to you, Simone. Either help me get Miguel or don't. But back out on me now, and I won't help you get Chad away from all those other girls you don't see him with.
Okay. You win. I'll help you. But I am not proud of myself for doing this.
Okay, Simone, you keep an eye on Miguel while I make some hot chocolate.
Oh, sure, Dad. Try not to worry about Charity too much, Miguel. I mean, I'm sure everything is gonna work out just fine.
Kay's right, Miguel. I mean, Charity's behavior could be because of all the trauma she's had lately. I mean, Grace had nightmares for years after I rescued her from that fire. Something similar is probably happening to her right now.
I hope you're right, Chief Bennett.
Hey, you have faith. Things will work out. They will. And you and Charity are gonna have a lot of good times ahead of you. You'll see.
What is it, Charity? What were you gonna tell us about Eve?
Thanks, TC.
You're welcome.
How's Charity doing?
She's still the same.
Charity? It's Dr. Russell. I want you to listen to me and do exactly as I tell you. I want you to close your eyes and tell me if you still see things.
No, I don't see anything anymore.
That's good. Now, I'm going to go and get something for you that will help you to sleep, but I want you to keep your eyes closed, okay?
This is so frustrating. Eve is going to knock Charity out before she drops the bomb about Eve's explosive past.
I'll better luck next time, Tabby.
That's not so fast, Tim. If that bird is as close to Charity as I think it is, then I still might be able to use the situation to my advantage.
Timmy knows he'll regret asking. But how?
Well, if Miguel dies at Charity's hand, the prediction in the ancient tome will be fulfilled. So all I have to do is make sure that one of Charity's little fits go too far. And voila! The brat and her powers are ours.
Ethan, dear boy, I understand that you and Gwen are officially engaged.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Mrs. Kruger. Gwen and I couldn't be happier.
Ah, young love. There's nothing like it. Oh, do tell Gwen that I'm sorry I missed seeing her.
Of course.
Well, Mark, thank you so much for picking us up. That was great.
Well, it was our pleasure. Right, Gary?
Yeah, you said it.
Wow. Whitney, you are so awesome looking. Are you sure you don't have a boyfriend?
I'm positive.
And you, Teresa, you're so beautiful. I can't believe you don't have a special guy in your life.
It's true, I don't. Not anymore.
And what about you, Whitney? Any past loves?
Oh, no. I guess I just haven't found anybody that's interested in me more than tennis.
So there was someone you were interested in.
There was someone once, but my mom and dad lucked out, Miguel. I mean, that's not to say that you and Charity won't. I just don't think you should get your hopes up.
Kay, what are you doing?
Dad, I know you mean well, and I love you for trying to boost Miguel's spirits, but aren't you the one who said that there's no guarantees in life? That we should expect the worst just in case it happens?
Yes, but
I'm only giving Miguel the same good advice you always gave us. Look, I just want you to know that whether Charity's okay this time or not, I'll never leave your side. Never, no matter what.
Thanks, Kay. And I know I can always count on you.
Always.
No, stop! Please stop! Timmy hates hearing Charity so upset.
This is nothing, Dollface. Just wait until Charity snuffs out her beloved Miguel.
Tabitha's dreaming and she thinks Charity would ever kill Miguel.
Never say never, Tim. Crazy people do crazy things.
Charity, keep your eyes closed like Eve told you to.
I'm trying to, Aunt Grace, but I can't. It's like I don't want to watch, but I can't resist.
Charity, listen, try to tell me what it is you're seeing that has you so upset and frightened.
I see two people fighting. And then they were doing strange things.
Two people fighting and doing strange things. Well, if Eve is one of them, as I suspect, who could the other person be?
Jamie, these people that you're seeing, do you know who they are?
Yeah, but it's really strange and confusing.
Okay, just tell me who they are. Who do you see?
One of them's Dr. Russell.
It's Eve? Okay. Who is the other person?
It's a man.
Is it TC?
No, it's not TC. It's Julian Crane.
I was right. The truth about Eve's lurid past is about to explode like a volcano.
Poor Dr. Russell. Poor Charity.
But I share your frustration, Father. Nothing we've done to destroy any potential relationship between Sheridan and Luis has worked. I'm at my wit's end.
What else is new? Fortunately, for the sake of the family, I have yet another plan. Tonight will end any chance Sheridan and Luis have of being together.
Well, details, Father, details.
You'll find out soon enough, Julian. Just stay there at the mansion in case I need you.
Well, yes, Father, you can count on me.
First time for everything, I suppose.
Poor Sheridan. I almost feel sorry for her. I know all too well what our father is capable of. Sheridan and Luis will never know what hit them.
Luis, I just...